Let's do some power rankings, okay? Balik rin natin. Brigida, how about you go first? You wanna go first?
Okay. Power rankings.
Sorry, Direk. Binaliktad natin. Si Brigida muna.
Okay. Okay. So, my power rankings, direct, ano po ba? Start pa rin po ba to sa... okay. So, from the top pala tayo. So, eto. My first one is TNC. Pwede po first 3 group. So, ayan. Kasi, ito yung consistent talaga na nasa top 3. And I think, very, kumbaga, self-explanatory talaga kung bakit nalagay ko sila here. Sila yung teams talaga na nasa upper hand, tapos very consistent yung nagiging laro nila for the most part. Tapos, feeling ko, ano na sila, like parang medyo okay or safe na din yung spots nila right now. Pero, I still feel na pwedeng may mangyaring changes dito sa specific arrangement na to, or even may dumating na bago, which is why I would like to go to my next 2. Onyx and NXP. Am I right? Onyx and NXP yung aking next 2. Kasi sila naman yung team for me na may ups and downs. Ganon. Kanina pa rin namin na mention na there are days talaga na sobrang linis, sobrang ganda ng laro on sweep. Pero there are days na hindi. So, like, talagang middle ground pa sila ngayon. Pero I still see na they have this chance of eventually rising up the ranks. Pero at the same time, parang parang urgent na siya. Kasi if not, yung mga nasa baba din, para sa power rankings ko, parang may chances din talaga. Ito talaga yung season na nafe-feel ko na parang ang daming pwede pang mangyari for the last few weeks. And it's mainly because of what Bren Esports was able to show us during week 5 talaga. Kasi, okay, sorry, nag-react ako. Pero, yung nangyaring David and Goliath talaga na gulat factor during week 5, it was one of the biggest reasons why I put Bren dito for my 7th place. Kasi, like, with that much of a jump in their performance, talagang nakikita ko na maganda at ang kinabukasan dito ng 8? Ay, 7. Ayun, 8. 7! Direct! O yan. Pero yun, nakikita ko na napakatingkad ng kinabukasan nila. Ganun. Tapos, for this part naman kasi, yung medyo underperforming pa, I guess, based on week 5 as well as 6, 7. Sorry. 6 pala. Okay, 6. I stand corrected. 6 yung Bren sa akin. Tapos 7 blacklist. Okay, nga, 8 lang to. Naduduling lang ako ng slight pinsan. Pero, ayun. And, parang, yun nga, medyo underperforming pa siguro, I guess, based on week 5 in the past few weeks. Pero, ayun, I still feel talaga na marami pang pwedeng mangyari, especially dito sa power rankings ko. Uy, grabe si Uomi. Wait lang, shout out sa'yo. Thank you for that wonderful adjective. Thank you. Yes.
Ba't ka ganyan, Uomi?
Yes, let's go.
Alright. Si Womi nandito, and of course, wait lang, shoutouts muna tayo before we move on to OSX.
Hey.
CDSG, ang ating favorite nandyan na rin. Pati si Tio, Uomi Ignacio, Kenneth, hi, and of course, our beloved Coach Vrendon, Coach V ng TNC. Matutuwa ka dito. Kasi tinan mo yung kay OSX. OSX, show us your power rankings.
Let's go! Okay, for power rankings number 1, syempre, none other than TNC. Alam mo, besides the fact na nobody expected them to surprise us this season, Season 8 was a bit of a challenge for them, but man, for TNC, iba ang naging call for going up from the downfall. And what I see about this team is they always rise from the challenges, and they're the most consistent in accepting mistakes and improving in every match. So, lagi tayong may inaabangan. This is the reason why kailan laban ng TNC exist. Okay? So,
Kailan laban TNC?
yan! Sabihin yan, kailan laban ng TNC? Yun yung reason why. First week, lahat kami sa holding room nagulat on how was the first performance of TNC, and doon kami nagulat lahat. So, they're always consistent, they strive, they persevere, and they always rise. TNC yan. And for number 2 naman, of course, the flashiest and the riskiest team other than Echo Philippines. And syempre, there are always ups and downs. Being a star team with all of the players inbound sa ganitong klaseng lineup, hindi easy, okay? There are still bad days in our lives na hindi may iwasan. And one thing na ginagawa ng Echo is, well, meron silang Mang Kepoeng though, na nagbibigay ng mga predictions every weekend, pero yun nga lang, hindi nagsabi ko anong team. Pero it turns out, tama lagi yung prediction ni Mang Kepoeng. So, Echo, they always manage to pull on a show with perfect execution among their matchup or kalaban nila, and they still never fail us to show us cheese picks na heroes na kayang gamitan sa pro scene. So yeah, the reason why ang daming drones sa kadita sa RG ko is because of them. So thank you, Echo. Next two tayo direct. Wag niyo stop si Kadita, please. And ayun, third, and of course, RSG, the restless team of OSX and MPL S9 na talagang hindi sila huminto to strive better and to do more with their team. Sabi ni Coach Panda, ngayon, I act as the maestro of this team, and one thing na sinabi niya na I want Eman and Light to shine, have a legendary experience as they enter S9. May nakita siyang bagay kay or may nakita siyang flair kay Emma na nakita na sa sarili niya in one of the interviews, and he still believes in them na parang tinutunan yung mga anak niya. If you can see sa mga matches natin up, manalawan sila matalo, Coach Panda goes up and hugs them, and one thing na sinabi niya is, I let the team run their own flavor and I'm just the maestro. Kung yung maling note, sige, ayusin natin dito. So, yan yung team na hindi talagang nagpapatalo on what the challenges come up with. And of course, Onyx Philippines, alam mo, top 4, naghahabulan lang mga to eh. Second best of the world with the world-class heroes and players. Wala na bagong roster. Consistency, malinis maglaro at the same time, challenged among the new teams. And no week 5 natin nasabi na nobody is safe, and this is the time to show what they can do. So Onyx Philippines still clean, still consistent. Ang dami pang pwede mangyari in this top 4 standings. So next po, direct show na lahat ang next ng mga list natin for top 4, last 4 rather. Ayun, next play Evos. One thing's naging characteristic ng next play Evos is they specialize on chemistry. Okay? So these are two things about, this is one thing about next play Evos na once mapagana nila yung factor na to, everything works for them. Like it works like a walk in the park. Okay? For next play Evos. Once mapagana nila yung kanilang gusto nang ipakita amongst themselves. Sabi ko on the first match, feeling ko sa anti-TTZ, kailangan nila munang dagdagan yung swimming nila sa swimming pool para makapag-bonding na mas malalim. Because once they get on the groove on kung nasaan silang lugar, on how they communicate well amongst the team, or the players rather, nagiging magandang laban nila. Pero the variants as well, they still need to kailangan nilang ayusin yun. So it's not an easy task for them. And of course, Brand Esports naman, teka na ano ako sa comment section. Parang tito mo. So, comment section naman sa Brand Esports. Para matagalin.
Focus!
Okay.
Focus!
For Brand Esports naman, there is something na we're still about to see for Brand Esports, you know. Hindi tayo makapagsabi ng tapos. And one thing na lahat ng casters sinabi on the 5th weekend, kailangan maka 2-0 ng Brand. Pero man, against Echo Philippines, paano mangyayari yun, or how will they adjust through that? Well, hello! Brand Esports Enterprise, 2-0, coming in quickly. So if they get a grip on what's gonna happen on the last 3 weeks of S9, mas magiging maayos yung gameplay nila if they stick with the lineup, they stick on how they went through on all the past seasons. Kargahin nila yun and adapt to all the mistakes. Brand Esports can totally win. For Blacklist International naman, alam mo, It's not easy, sabi nga ni Haji, this is a new team and being the captain, hindi ganun kadali maging leader of the boat or the captain of the boat. So one thing na ina-adjust din nila is how will they make this new flavor, the new shade work? Because hindi ganun kadali hindi ganun kadali pagganayan ng ganitong klaseng lineup. With all of the adjustments, with the touch of a veteran also, with Dexter with them, even though may talo panalo, one thing na nakita mo sa kanila, nandiyan pa rin yung mga ngiti sa labi nila on the drafting area na okay lang to, manalo matalo, we can just keep on moving forward, and they're not being tilted at all. So they take it as a challenge, and they see it as that hanggang palabas nila yung new code, they can always be rising to the challenges among these teams. Pero again, Omega, feeling ko, no, may part na on the last game na, on the last Sunday na kinas namin, hindi naging madali for Omega to take in Echo. It was subtracting the comfort heroes, reading the gameplay, and as well as for Omega na batak sa LAN, they can still face challenges na pwede nilang mahanap along the way. So once siguro they can get more of those challenges and embody nila, again naman talaga yung Omega, one characteristic also, as we always say, diesel. Omega is the diesel. Kapag mo yan, roronda na yan on the last part na papunta ng playoffs. It's always about that pressure na kinikiliti talaga sila. And that makes them being unique on all things. So that's the top 8 rankings as of week 5. So yun na yun.
Sorry. Sex, natawa lang ako.
Oh.
This is the first time I've ever heard the words parang diesel at kiliti in the same sentence.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what part of diesel ang kinikiliti. Pero wala naman kasi diesel na sasakyan. So,
Oo nga pala, mahal na ngayon.
Alright, real quick, shoutouts to Coach V. Let's put up my power rankings again. Nabanggit ko dito na nung November pa raw nila last year, pinapractice ang Masha dahil sa up-and-coming patch na nasepat ng karamihan sa advanced server. But let's bring up my number 1. Of course, TNC. No doubt, bro. S9 is the season of TNC. Hindi ko alam, but like, they're such an entertaining team to watch. Number 1.
Yeah.
Kasi nga, matatalo sila, matututo sila, tas babawi. They're so real. Parang minsan underdog, minsan bida, minsan dominant, minsan. So, there's so many aspects to TNC now. And I love how they bounce back. No? Let's put up the first 4 here, top 4. TNC, Echo, RSG, Onyx. TNC, Echo. Yeah, correct. Nabanggit na eh. Same kami ni OSX yata ng first 4, no? Echo, RSG, Onyx, yung si OSX. Si OSX parang tito mong hanggang ngayon mahilig pa rin sa Tamiya. Ang importante kasi dito is the other half, the bottom 4. So let's bring up my bottom 4 here, Direk. One thing that I think the bottom 4 shares is they have issues. They have issues that may stem from them or that may stem from how they interact with the rest of the league. No? So I'm talking about, in order, Blacklist, Bren, Next Play, Omega. Omega just had a very, very bad week 5. Very tough. Next Play Evos, nabanggit na natin kanina, the challenge with their shuffle. Plus how that interacts with how ML na ML ang 7 other teams. Bren Sports, naakit sila. They're number 6 now because of how strong they were in that Echo matchup. And then Blacklist International, again, one step at a time. It's better than no points at all. So I think they're really also slowly improving. Yun yung bottom 4 ko. Pero yung top 4, I think that's gonna stay that way unless something happens. So, yan ang aking power rankings. Sana kayo rin mag-share kayo ng power rankings. Grabe ka, CDSG. Guys, tinan niyo yung chinat ni CDSG.
Oo nga eh.
Hindi ko alam kung I can't disagree with it. I can't disagree with it. Ganong kalakas ang TNC this season eh.
Yeah, true. Tapos ano pa? Ganda pa ng merch nila.
I like how the season 8 and the season 9 are just like relatively palette swaps. Kasi mas white yung ngayon. Pero yung dati mas black. So pili ka na lang. At your service, my name is Leo. Thank you for watching this recall segment. If you want to see more, click like and subscribe to Covenry.